Welcome to Tea and Biscuits, our weekly church news podcast at Benton First United Methodist Church. We're so glad you're here. You can learn more about the news and events at Benton First United Methodist Church and who we are at fumcbenton.org. If you don't have a church family, we want to invite you to join us for worship on Sundays, either in person or online at 8:30, 9:05, or 11 o'clock. Watch Tea and Biscuits live Sundays at 8 a.m. on our Benton First United Methodist Church Facebook page.
All right, I think we might be live. Good morning from First United Methodist Church in downtown Benton, Arkansas. We are glad to see you today. Welcome to Tea and Biscuits on this June the 16th, 2024.
Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Father's Day,
Thank you,
guys.
Father's
Happy
Day.
Dad's Day to both of
Happy
you.
Father's Day to all the fathers watching.
Yes, absolutely. I'm double checking our feed, making sure
Yeah.
it's on. There we are.
He's
on.
Keith. I'm Walt.
Oh, that's
Gary.
right. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He got busy doing something.
I know. I'm nerding out on the equipment
As
here.
as one of your associate pastors, we thought we'd cover for you.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Anyway, we're glad you're with us this morning. I'm hoping that it's loading up right. Mine's dragging a little bit this morning, so hopefully everything's going okay on y'all's end. So we're glad you're with us this morning. We hope and pray you're having a good Sunday morning, and we have just survived Vacation Bible School 2024.
I
Yay,
know.
deep
I know.
dive. Yep, and scuba.
So, everything may not be back where it was before.
Right.
Because, they use pretty much the whole church.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah.
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 But it's close, and it's because of our youth. The youth stepped their game. The youth were a big help all week.
Yeah.
Through being leaders in VBS, but also at the end, they were the ones that put pretty much everything back together.
They did a good job.
And they did a great job.
They did a great job.
Very proud of them.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. They were a huge help.
Yeah.
We do deeply appreciate them. And Jessica Mungle, our children's minister, I'm sure on Friday she was drooling from the corners of her mouth, after all this, and she's probably exhausted.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
she would have to be. We had a lot of good volunteers, but when you're kind of over everything and you feel like everything comes back to you, it's exhausting. You want everything to go well
Yeah.
and smooth, and even when you think it's going wrong, it's going to be okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Train wrecks even somehow get back on the rails.
My wife Donna was working with the kindergarten, and
Bless her.
and I think she mentioned your name. She said there was some kids walking down the hall, and one of the kids talked about, this was so much fun.
Yeah. Yep. And
You know,
that.
unsolicited,
Yeah.
and so when the kids go, this was so much fun, it's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
So-
That is good.
And as your lovely wife said, that's our paycheck.
That's a paycheck.
That's
That
our
is.
paycheck. It is. She hits. No, it is.
This is what brings you back
Yeah,
next year. is,
absolutely.
Is that you have one child go, this was so much fun. And, we'll be back again next year to do it.
Of course.
Good morning, Allison. Good to see you this morning. And Lisa, too. Good to have
I
you.
think we have Minta as well.
Oh, really? Mine's a little slow.
Yeah.
There she is. Hey, Minna. Good to see you. I saw her at campground this past
Yep.
week.
Yeah.
The youth did a great job out of Benview Wednesday night of leading, doing the specials / worship.
They did great.
And yeah, it was, and the weather was pleasant out there.
It was.
and
I know.
It was good, and now the heater's on, although it is supposed to cool down this week. And so, hey, Thelma, good morning. So, but yeah, it's been a crazy week, though.
Yeah.
It really is. And I have to report on the bingo night. So,
Please do. Please
Thursday
let us know.
night.
Thursday night, Our Lady of Fatima, the Knights of Columbus there did bingo, and I've never been to one of those things before in my life. So a bunch of us Methodists went over there, and part of it was because we're ecumenically working together in the shoe ministry we do the first Saturday in August, tied in with the Ralph Bunch picnic. Anyway, so they had this fundraiser to help raise money to help pay for the shoes.
Yeah.
So that's what bingo was. There is nothing like going to something like that and being at a couple tables of Methodist, playing bingo. We were serious, man. We had the cards out, we had the dabber things,
Yep.
where
Yeah.
you dab, all this kind of stuff, and they were in it to win it. There were a couple of our church folks that actually won 2 times in a row.
Oh.
Yeah, and so there was some jokes about us being hustlers, but anyway, it was fun. We had a great time. We appreciate it. Well,
I hope they raised a good amount of money.
I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out. You guys will find out for sure
Yeah.
when it gets a little closer. But anyway, but it was great. So that's my report on bingo. So we've covered VBS. We've covered the
Salem Camp
Salem
Meeting.
Campground and bingo.
Well, and Ralph Bunch.
And Ralph Bunch, too.
But we're also we've got some things we've got to do for the Ralph Bunch community. I think we're up for like 800 packets of the wide rule paper, which we always do pretty good with the wide rule paper. And so I think we can do that.
I bet we can.
don't
That's
think
coming
I-
up, isn't it? So
Yeah.
as we start collecting, that's hard to believe, right?
It is, but we're 6
got-
weeks out.
You got about a month and a week,
Yeah.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
July 28th. So
It's coming. It's
Also,
coming.
also known as 6 weeks.
It's funny. All right. So, leading with that, and then moving into the next thing. So, hey, Mama Garrett, good to see you.
Good morning, Mom. Happy
God-
Father's Day, Pop.
God bless you, Mama.
That's right.
Because I just got a sample of of little Walt being a little
Sass?
child growing up.
Sassafras?
A little sass there.
Yeah.
Captain Obvious. All right. So Darcy Stoll, we love Darcy Stoll. She's going to be leading the Enneagram workshop at the church starting Sunday, July the 7th at 4 p.m. in the fellowship hall. And it is a personality-based theory program that categorizes people into personality types. So
what we do, Darcy is just awesome at this. She comes out of her shell. We have a blast last year when we did it, but we look at the Enneagram and our spiritual gift assessment. And so the idea behind it is that if everybody kind of understands what their spiritual gift is, and then understand the Enneagram about themselves and about other people around them, then it gives them an opportunity to better use that gift in concert with other people. And so we have a great time of looking at our spiritual gifts and looking at our personalities. And so it's 4 weeks, and it's enlightening. Because we all know what our numbers are, and our
Right.
numbers work real well together. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. But just because we came off a week of VBS, we were going right into another week of Project Transformation. We'll be heading out Monday morning.
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
What's going on?
heading out Monday morning. So meet at the bus A on the Conway Street parking lot by 9 o'clock. We're going to leave at 9 o'clock, so be a little early. And we'll drive down to Pine Bluff. Takes us about an hour to get there. The kids will read to us till about noon. And there's 45 kids, so
Wow.
The more volunteers we've got, then it's easier to work with the kids. And then we'll leave at noon. We'll probably stop and have lunch, maybe at a Subway or something like that. And then we're back here no later than 2 o'clock.
Good.
But it's a great. The kids are great. They've got some really good readers, but there's some children that just need to be able to read out loud and maybe need a little bit more help. So your soul will be filled. Project Transformation.
Cool. I'm writing that on my calendar because
Yeah.
I'm hoping to go a week from Monday. So I'm adding that on there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not texting friends.
And then we've got annual conference this week
Oh, yes.
in Hot Springs. And so starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, clergy and delegates will be in Hot Springs, and it should be a good conference.
Should be. I think it'll be fun.
It'll
Yeah.
be fun.
And so I think it'll be great. Actually, I'm looking forward to conference this year. It's going to be an exciting time, onward and forward, and doing well in the United Methodist Church. And lots of things to be excited about.
It really is.
So, one thing is I'm excited about is I roll off conference trustees this year.
Praise
rephrase
God,
that.
from whom
Yeah,
all
send the
blessings
doxology.
flow.
But I don't get off the board of ordained ministry until 2028.
And do they have you rolling on to anything else?
No.
Okay.
No,
As
not
far
that
as
I'm
you- as
aware
far
of.
as you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of. So, anyway, and we have the new church survey coming soon. And it will be done online. And this is what we did last year. We've added a few questions for more guidance and direction. This did really good last year. What we did is we used this in basing our curriculum and plans.
Yes.
And we were able to fulfill much of what that survey gave us last year for direction. We were able to set our goals and objectives to that survey. So I'm excited about what this will return for this year's as well.
Asking a lot of the same questions so that we can measure our progress. So hopefully, and we're not the same church this year that we were last year.
No.
We're not the same denomination this year that we were last year. And so in planning our fall schedule and into the spring, as we did last year, we need to hear from the people. So very, very important that everybody complete the survey. You will be asked on the survey to put your name, identify yourself, because we're wanting to make sure that members of Benton First United Methodist Church are answering the survey, because that's the people that we want to hear from, and we want to be able to plan our programs accordingly. So all we're going to do is just that just allows us to make sure that you are a member. We're not going to go back and look at your answers or hold you out or anything. We're not going to do that. We just want to make sure that we're getting our membership. And the more, it's going to take you about maybe 15 to 20 minutes to answer online. And if you don't want to do it online, we will have hard copies available for you. And you can fill those out, and then we can put those into the system. But George Barna Research does a lot of research for churches, and so this served us very well last year. So I'm excited about it. July 7th to July 14th. So you're going to have a week to complete it. So.
Well, and that's great. I mean, I'm excited for it too. And we'll make sure those that don't do the internet, we'll make sure that we get hard copies to them, or you can come to the office and get them. Because not everybody does that. I need to make sure we say hello to Gail and hello to Sherry. And did I miss anybody else that may have popped up on there yet? I don't think so.
No, I think you got everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
And thank y'all for the Father's Day wishes. Thank
I know.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're wearing our Father's Day shirts.
Literally, mine has my kids' pictures on it. So, my daughter with her tongue sticking out. So,
This was my gift from my grandchildren, so I thought,
See?
what better way?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I bought this shirt for myself.
And Walt, it's a lovely shirt. I just want you to know, it's a lovely
It
shirt.
has a lot of parrots on it.
Yeah.
Are you a parrot head?
No, I do like Jimmy Buffett's books,
Okay.
though. A Pirate Turns 50.
Yeah?
Awesome, fun book.
Really?
Oh, it's
You know, I'm a Buffett fan.
Buffett's books are great.
Well, I've read the back of them. So,
It's a fun. If you're looking for a summer read, those Buffett books are perfect. They really are.
Does it come with the beach and the sand and the?
No, not
Margaritaville?
included. So,
Oh.
but I mean, easily added.
I guess so. Well, and that's where the kind of segues into our sermons today. Our sermon
Yeah.
series, we're still on Staycation sermon series, and today we're talking about Bartimaeus. And the title of this recently, I was talking about those people. That what this is about how Jesus crosses the line, and it's a bridge, not only in salvation, yes, but when it comes to bridging into people that were pushed to the side in society, he was able to bring these people in, or go, more importantly, go to where they are.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, so we'll talk about that today. And in life, there's so many people that are languishing, and which is kind of just kind of getting by, and how Jesus is part of our life, and he should be a great example of how we go out and help people flourish. You know, so you live life fullest. Anyway, so that's today, and you'll get to hear that in person at 8:30, 9, and 11. 8:30, 11 in the sanctuary, 9:05 in the CLC. We are online for 9:05 and 11 both through our Subsplash account, fumcbenton.org, or Facebook and YouTube.
So come in your best Jimmy Buffett attire.
That's right. We're still doing the, and I have another one of these shirts I'm going to wear next Sunday. It's got something else on it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Lori got she ordered one of those things from Facebook, which is dangerous.
Yes.
They are.
Yeah. Anyway, I had a mask that I ordered from Facebook one time. Had a camera on it. It said, "Be careful. I may snap." Get it? Never wore it.
Dad
and there's a
joke.
reason why for it. One is it was not really a real mask.
Oh, okay.
And then the other thing is that I thought that doesn't put off a really good image. So 'cause there were a lot of people during that time that were snapping.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So, all right, guys. Well, we managed to spend 15 minutes up here, and it's time for us to get down and get amongst the peoples.
All right. Any
So-
favorite dad jokes before we leave?
Favorite what?
Dad jokes?
Dad jokes? No,
not
I'm
prepared.
sorry.
I'm
That's,
not prepared. You got one?
No. Other than VBS this week, we were watching a video. One of the characters for Bible Buddies was a seal. And he did all these dad jokes and quips through the video. And in the video, they said, "Do you know what a seal's favorite school subject is?" Art.
Oh.
The kids love that, and I got a kick out of it. I watched it 5 different times. I laughed every time.
Mama Garrett, our hearts go out to you.
Art.
Papa Garrett.
Hey, listen. I can't think of any better words. All right.
Love you.
All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks for joining us. See you next Sunday or today.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes.